Okay, in this video we'll see the ligaments of sternoclavicular joint. There are four important ligaments. One is the joint capsule. Next one is the anterior sternoclavicular joint ligament, and the same type of ligament which is present on the posterior aspect, that is called posterior sternoclavicular ligament. And next one is the interclavicular ligament, and another important ligament is the costoclavicular ligament. Now we will see all these ligaments in detail. The first one is the joint capsule. Now we'll see this one. Yes, yeah. Okay, so this capsule is enclosing the articular ends of the clavicle and the clavicular notch of manubrium sterni and the first costal cartilage. Yes, like this. The capsule is enclosing the articular ends of the clavicle, clavicular notch of the manubrium sterni and the first costal cartilage. So because of this capsule is giving support to the manubrium as well as with the clavicle, so it is considered under ligaments. Okay, so because of this capsule, a cavity is present in between them. That cavity is called joint cavity. Inside this cavity, a disc is present. What is that? A disc is present which is dividing the joint cavity into two. Okay, so the articular disc, you can see the light blue color which is present inside the joint cavity. Yes, this is the light blue color. Okay, in between this two articular ends. Okay, so this is giving attachment on the upper side to the sternal end of the clavicle, and at the lower end the articular disc is attached with the first costal cartilage. Okay, and the remaining part of the articular disc is some of the fibers of the articular disc is attached with the capsule. This is about the articular disc, and this disc is dividing the joint cavity into two, I have already told. So here the cavity, the space present in between the sternal end and the articular disc is lax when compared to the joint cavity which is dividing from the manubrium sterni and that of the articular disc. So the movements are freely moved on the sternal end than the sternal end of the clavicle than the manubrium. This is about the articular disc. Now we'll see the another ligament, that is the anterior sternoclavicular ligament. Yes, in the anterior sternoclavicular ligament, so you can see the name itself indicates that it is present in the anterior side of the joint and it is connecting sternum and the clavicle. It is connecting sternum and the clavicle. Okay, so it is called as anterior sternoclavicular ligament. Now here the fibers in the anterior sternoclavicular ligaments is running. So you can see the fibers here very clearly. So the fibers are running downwards. Yes, it is coming downwards and towards the medial side. Yes. Yes. So the fibers are coming downwards and towards the medial side. The same type of arrangements of fibers are seen on the posterior sternoclavicular ligament. The posterior side we can't see here, but you have to imagine that the same kind of fibers are present on the posterior aspect of the sternoclavicular joint, and those fibers are also running downwards and medially. Because the placement of these fibers is present on the posterior aspect, so it is called as posterior sternoclavicular ligament. Now, another ligament is called interclavicular ligament. In this interclavicular ligament, so the name itself indicates that inter means in between, clavicle, in between the clavicles. You can see here the ligament is present in between the clavicles. Okay, that is called interclavicular ligament. It is attaching the two clavicles, so it is called as interclavicular ligament. Now see how this ligaments is getting attached. So one, you can consider from the right side of the clavicle. Yes, the sternal end of the clavicle, here the ligaments are starting here. Yes, and it is coming towards the suprasternal notch, and it is moving up, and it is moving towards the superior part of the sternal end of the clavicle. So like this, the interclavicular ligament is attached. So this interclavicular ligament is giving support to the both the clavicles, and it is attached to the suprasternal notch of the manubrium sterni. You people know that this is the suprasternal notch. So this is about the ligaments, and the another important ligament is the, now we'll see the another ligament. Yes, another ligament is the costoclavicular ligament. The name itself indicates costo. Costo means a rib, isn't it? So the ligament is attaching from the rib to the clavicle, so it is called as costoclavicular ligament. You can see here. So this is the first rib, this is the costal cartilage, and this is giving attachment here from the rib to the clavicle. It is giving attachment, so this is called as costoclavicular ligament, and it is having a peculiar arrangement of fibers inside the clavicle. So it is having anterior fibers. You can see here, this is the anterior fibers, and you can see very small part here, that is the posterior fibers. You can see here, which is attached to the rib. Yes, yes. So these two are anterior fibers and the posterior fibers. So here the anterior fibers, the fibers are running. So the fibers are running upwards and laterally. You can see this. The fibers are running upwards and laterally like this. Okay. And in the posterior fibers, you can see this. The fibers are running upwards and medially. The posterior fibers are running upwards and medially. I'll explain again. The anterior fibers of costoclavicular ligament is running upwards and laterally. Now, the posterior fibers of costoclavicular ligament moving upwards and medially. Like this, the arrangement of the costoclavicular ligament is present and it is giving support to the, and it is having connection with the first rib as well as the clavicle. This is about the ligaments of the sternoclavicular joint. And the another important thing we have to uh, know in this sternoclavicular joint is the relations. The relations of the sternoclavicular joint is your assignment, and the blood supply and the nerve supply. I want to mention this thing and you can read it and make an assignment of that blood supply and nerve supply and the relations. The blood supply of the sternoclavicular joint is by internal thoracic artery and the suprascapular artery. So this one is present very much nearer to the pectoral region. So the pectoral region is supplied by the internal thoracic artery. The same artery is supplying the sternoclavicular joint, and also the suprascapular artery. And nerve supply is by supraclavicular nerve and nerve to subclavius. Okay, this is about the sternoclavicular joint. We will see acromioclavicular joint in the next video.